Chaplain Simoni presents. It's Holy Wednesday, ladies and gentlemen, and today is a sad scene. It's sad. Judas Iscariot, he's the one, he says, what will you give me, to the chief priests and Pharisees? What will you give me if I hand him over to you? And that's where the deal is done, 30 pieces of silver. At the end of the gospel, Jesus, the master teacher himself, says, it would have been better if he had not been born. Serious consequences to our actions. So I just want to share a story today of the opposite of that. You see, what we see with Judas Iscariot is selfishness. He was in it for himself. How many times have we been in it for ourselves? When Jesus is showing us through this Holy Week and coming up within the Triduum, the 3 days of the Last Supper, Good Friday, and Easter Sunday, the glorious resurrection, how many times have we not seen God? How many times have we not seen the power of his love because we were too much into ourselves? Now, a person I met who was probably my most inspirational and influential mentor was a man named Father Bob Bedard, the founder of the Companions of the Cross. And when I first met him on the steps of St. Mary's in Ottawa, he asked me a question. He said, "What are you doing with your life, son?" And I said, "Well, I'm in science at the University of Alberta. I'm going to be a dentist." And he goes, "Glory, Lord. I was going to be a dentist." Father Bob Bedard was going to be a dentist, but he gave that up for the sake of the gospel. You see, he gave that up to live an incredibly generous life, and he never regretted it. I did too. I didn't become a priest. I'm now a chaplain, but it's been I'm so incredibly thankful that I'm able to try my best to live for God and live a holy life and help people to become missionary disciples. Young people in high school, teachers, admin, whoever's willing to listen, really. So Father Bob, in giving God permission, guess what happened? His healings, a lot of them were in the mouth. He'd pray over people. One of probably the greatest miracles was when a person was supposed to go to the dentist to get a bridge. They came to one of his healing masses, and on the way home, it was like their tooth was freezing up. Went out, went to the dentist the next day. The dentist is like, "Wonderful, beautiful work. Who did your work?" Like, nobody. I was at a healing mass last night. The dentist is like, "It's all done." All right, that was Father Bob Bedard praying. Miracles and healings do happen, ladies and gentlemen. And so let us continue to focus on Jesus, the master teacher, the perfecter of our faith. Let us stay hope-filled. And thank you so much for watching. God bless you, and have a wonderful Triduum.